There are a lot of parallels between Sarada and Kawaki that could lead to an inevitable clash, even though it's clear Kawaki is being set up as Boruto's primary rival. Here's how I see it. 1. Dojutsu patterns. Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan has a sunburst-like design with 8 black triangles radiating out, which fits her role as a symbol of hope and the will of fire. Kawaki's eye, the Kokugen, has 8 black spokes with golden segments between them. Kakai's spikes are inwards. Their dojutsu patterns are opposite. 2. Abilities and counteraction. Sarada has shown she can expand her black hole technique, a power tied to her Mangekyo Sharingan. This ability is extremely destructive, capable of sucking in and obliterating enemies like she did with Ryu. Kawaki, on the other hand, can shrink things with his Sukune Kona, a technique that lets him reduce size of anything that isn't organic. Theoretically, Sarada's ability to expand her black holes/spheres can counter Kawaki's Sukune Kona. Naruto's influence. Kawaki had similar upbringing to Naruto. Kawaki sees Naruto as his father figure and is willing to go to extreme lengths to protect him, even if it means hurting others. Sarada, while not having had a similar childhood to Naruto, has inherited his will of fire and aims to follow his ideals by protecting the village and its people, making her a stark contrast to Kawaki's approach. Boruto. Kawaki sees Boruto as a threat because of Momoshiki, thinking the only way to protect Naruto is by eliminating Boruto. Sarada, however, sees Boruto as someone who needs saving. Tense dynamics. Sarada and Kawaki have always had tense dynamics. Sarada sympathized with Kawaki, and later on Kawaki suggested that Sarada should be the captain during Boruto's fight. But later on, Kawaki mocked her leadership. Ever since then, their dynamics have been tense. This depicts their contrasting ideologies. Kawaki started taking the dark route after Ishiki's fight, as Naruto was almost killed in front of him. Last clash. The last time Kawaki and Sarada clashed, if you can even call it one. Kawaki was trying to kill Boruto, but Sarada stood between him and his target. But Sarada was too weak to compete with Kawaki ADP and ended up being saved instead. The rematch scenario. If these two were to clash again, I imagine a scene where Boruto is out due to his karma or something else, and Kawaki, still determined to kill Boruto, tries to kill him while he's out. Sarada would likely step in again to protect Boruto, standing in Kawaki's way. I don't see her defeating him, but she'd buy enough time for Boruto to gain consciousness. And then the final battle between Kawaki and Boruto could unfold. What you think, let me know in comment section.